Welcome to Winging It. We're doing deck upgrades today in Arkham Horror, the card game. This is Progression, Agnes, and Wendy going through the Dunwich Legacy using only Dunwich Legacy cards and cards from 2 cores. We are going into the final scenario, Lost in Time and Space, with 4 XP to spend. I had said that I was going to pick up the upgraded Shriveling, but I have changed my mind. Because we did get 4 XP, I decided to go ahead and take the Grotesque Statue. It's to take up a hand slot, so it's going to compete with the Fire Axe and the Book of Shadows, but it does allow you to, when you reveal a Chaos token, you can spend one of the 4 charges on it and reveal a second one and choose between them. And actually, you can use multiple charges to do like 3 tokens or 4 tokens or whatever. So it can just, there's a couple really critical tests. It also allows her to, like, if she has the higher Shriveling and she wants to avoid getting the 2 horror, she could, get multiple tokens to try to avoid getting the one that would give her horror. And since delved too deep, since the last scenario is useless, we'll get rid of it, and that just slots right in there. Alright, so that was her 4 XP. Let's go on to Wendy. Okay, now Wendy has 5 XP to spend because she banked 1 and she's been banking 1. First of all, we're going to use Adaptable. We're going to take out the 2 newspapers because they're not going to be very good in this next scenario. You end up holding on to clues, so rather than spinning them as you go, so it's just not something we need. They were the star in the last scenario, no question. But, yeah. So we, because movement is king in this next one and being able to jump locations, we're going to add an elusive in. This, again, we get to trade out for free because it's adaptable. So we have now 2 copies of elusive. We are going to take I'm Out of Here as a tech card. There can be a resign location that we could just skip some steps and just go ahead and play I'm Out of Here. So we'll go ahead and take that in. Plus, it's got the agility icons. It's nice. So we will throw that in here. And finally, I'm going to spend 1 of my 5 XP just to switch out a manual dexterity for a backstab. With Agnes not finding her spells last time, I got a little bit nervous that I just don't have that much way for Wendy to actually do real fighting. So we're going to throw a backstab in there. And then we have the 4 XP left to spend. That was 1 XP because trading out level 0 cards costs you an XP. We're going to upgrade our other emergency cache. So this is level 2. This gives you a card draw, just like we did last time. So now we have 2 upgraded emergency caches. And the last 2 XP, we're going to take a Stroke of Luck, which I have actually never put in a deck before. And I'm looking at it, and I guess the reason I haven't been with Wendy, although maybe I should have done it a lot earlier, is because it kind of feels like it does what she already can do, which is like mitigate failure of the test by redrawing tokens. But this is, you commit to a skill that you are performing. Skill test you're performing. After you reveal a chaos token for this test, you may choose to exile Stroke of Luck. If you do, this test is automatically successful unless a auto-fail token was revealed. So this would allow her to actually do something like a double or nothing on a flare attack and do 6 damage by exiling this. So we're going to take out another manual dexterity for that. We can use I'm Out of Here for the dexterity. We can use resources on Scrapper, which I just don't even know if we've ever actually used Scrapper this campaign. But yeah. Anyway, I don't like to lose the manual dexterities, especially with backstab being in there. But I think we'll be able to make it work. Anyway, so that's where we're at. Let's go play the final scenario, Lost in Time and Space.